tinnitus, brain cell diseases, and nervous disorders. Step 1. Calm down your entire body to fully absorb every ingredient and quickly start the recovery process. According to data from 22 studies, relaxed people heal twice as quickly. But try relaxing with a piercing noise that's torturing your brain all the time. That's why the medical team has chosen mucuna pruriens, maca root, and ginger as the first aid trio that clears inflammation and cools off your nervous system to make sure nothing interferes with your healing. Let's start with mucuna pruriens, a little-known tropical African plant that opens up your body and nerve cells to the active bioavailable ingredients of the formula. Mucuna pruriens has the capacity to do this because it greatly increases the levels of dopamine, or the feel-good hormone in your brain. Low levels of dopamine have been linked to tinnitus during several medical studies, so it's no wonder why a strong infusion of this hormone instantly strengthens your nervous system and brain wire, preventing any further damage from the ear buzzing and protecting against neuroinflammation. Next, maca root. Maca root is a plant native in Peru, a country famous for being at a very high altitude. That's why it has been used for thousands of years by the locals to treat their altitude-induced tinnitus. Maca root will not only help your body unwind by turning down the volume on your ear ringing pretty early into the protocol, but will also uplift your mood. A 2016 study on 175 people demonstrated that taking maca every day for 12 weeks considerably improved their disposition and energy scores. You might know that ginger is one of the healthiest spices on the planet. What few people know is that ginger has the astounding ability to repair brain and neuron damage after a big shock. Its bioactive compounds wipe out inflammation in the brain cells and prevent memory loss. In fact, in a 2012 study of middle-aged subjects, daily doses of ginger extract were shown to improve the reaction time of brain cells. This will hit the acceleration on your recovery time from tinnitus even more. Keep in mind that there are no less than 1,600 species of ginger, but only one is considered to have such a remarkable neurological impact. Step 2. Stabilize and rehabilitate the faulty wire to clear your hearing from upsetting sounds. After deactivating the inflammation that kept the nerve wire tense and fragile, it's time for epimedium and tribulus terrestris to repair it. A 2021 experimental study has shown that epimedium, a small Mediterranean herb, has the unique ability to help the brain recover after radiation-induced injury, as well as prevent stroke and neuropsychiatric conditions. This little-known plant does this by continuously regulating neuroinflammation, rehabilitating the affected brain cells and nerves, and helping with the development of new ones. While epimedium is reconstructing the faulty wire, tribulus terrestris protects it against external factors like toxins and free radicals while keeping headaches and migraines away. Tribulus has been used in Indian Ayurvedic medicine for centuries as a pain and vertigo reliever, and modern medicine now recognizes more and more of its impressive antidepressant effects. Step 3. Repair and regenerate your nerves to erase any damage done by tinnitus. Even when your tinnitus is gone, its devastating effects on your nervous system and brain cells can still cause a lot of harm in time. Dong Quai is considered a superior tonic. While it supports the survival of brain cells, it clears any trace of toxicity in the brain and helps neurons heal 5 times faster. When people consumed this herb in the lab, scientists measured a whopping 78.7% improvement in brain function. Dong Quai can also help with hearing impairments, making your ears sharper. Moira Puama doubles the effectiveness of Dong Quai thanks to its strong antioxidants that are able to cross the blood-brain barrier, scavenge the free radicals from the nerve cells, and therefore erase the damage caused by oxidation. More importantly, Moira Puama promotes new cell growth and nerve regeneration. Step 4. Rebuild and rejuvenate your brain cells to improve neural network communication. Here's where catuaba powder and damiana come in. Catuaba powder comes from the bark of trees found in the depth of the Brazilian rainforest. Catuaba is actually a tribal word, meaning what gives one strength. In a study published in Neurochemical Research in 2012, researchers reported catuaba balances the blood flow to the brain, oxygenating neural networks and increasing the communication speed between cells. Thanks to its neuroprotective qualities, catuaba can prevent strokes and treat fatigue, stress, and memory deficit. After your neural networks have been properly oxygenated, damiana, a wild South American shrub, comes in to regulate the organic substances in your brain and central nervous system. For example, since this shrub can control melatonin production, you'll find yourself enjoying a deep sleep that allows your networks to be completely rebuilt. Damiana also protects the brain against neurodegeneration and aging, while lifting depression and removing anxiety. This, in turn, will help your cells connect 24/7. Step 5. Supercharge your brain, strengthen your nerves, and take your mental health to the next level. This is where your mind and body get superpowers with ashwagandha and piperine. People have used ashwagandha for thousands of years to relieve anxiety, increase energy levels, and improve concentration, all for good reason. Ashwagandha is a super strong adaptogen, a substance that helps the body cope with and regulate stress. This evergreen shrub protects neurons from trauma and proved to increase mental alertness during a study in 50 adults ages 65 to 80. Its benefits don't stop here. It improves attention, reaction time, performance, short and long-term memory, as well as the speed of learning new information. Piperine, the bioactive compound of pepper, improves the synchronization of nerve activity in the brain and prevents cell death. Researchers noted in a study published in the 2010 issue of Biological and Pharmaceutical Bulletin that piperine controls the flow of calcium, helping your neurons send messages to each other and therefore work in perfect harmony. Step 6. Bulletproof your entire nervous system and never worry about hearing diseases or brain disorders again. Finally, the military doctors and scientists made sure the formula protects the human body against tinnitus, memory loss, or other debilitating conditions by combining sarsaparilla root and asparagus. Sarsaparilla is a tropical plant called by scientists the synergist because it helps brain cells and organic substances interact and collaborate effectively. In 5 long-term studies, sarsaparilla reduced the damage caused to the brain cells by Alzheimer's, Parkinson, and stroke. Moreover, sarsaparilla is considered one of the most effective neurotoxin cleaners and an outstanding nerve tissue protector. Asparagus reinforces the neuroprotection by keeping plaque buildup at bay, boosting cognitive function, and helping regulate the body's sleep schedule long term. At the same time, it can enhance your memory in as little as a few days. To make the formula even more powerful, we decided to add 9 key vitamins and cell-building amino acids. Vitamin A to improve hearing even more and reduce the risk of hearing loss. Vitamins B1, B3, B6, B12, and B5 to nourish and reinforce the brain-ear connection. Zinc to support your immune system through your tinnitus recovery. L-tyrosine to further empower the production of feel-good organic substances in your brain like serotonin, dopamine, or norepinephrine. And L-arginine to balance your blood pressure and blood sugar.